Welcome to the Manhattan College in-person language catch info session. So I would like to take the opportunity to introduce who's part of the presentation today and who's here with us. Myself, I'm Troy Calhoun. I'm the Director of Summer Camp Operation. This is Mr. Jeff, the Academic Director, and Mr. Egger is the Director of Non-Credit Programs, which is all umbrella of the non-credit programs.
I'd like to take this opportunity to tell you a little bit about the Language Camp entails. The Language Camp offers opportunity to learn and improve their language of their choosing in a very supportive setting. Students will be engaged in a variety of language-based activities in a communicative small classroom environment. During each session is 2 weeks in length. Students will have approximately 30 hours of engaging and enthralling language classes. The instructors at the camp will have 2 years of teaching experience in that language and also experience working with younger learners. The classes are going to be stay small. We're aiming for no more than 10 students in a class. The campers are going to be placed by age group. So we're offering this summer, we're offering 2 age groups. The younger learners are going to be ages 6 to 8. The older group is going to be ages 9 to 12. The materials in the classes are going to be age appropriate. The sort of pedagogical aim of the classes for the campers is going to be at supporting basic levels of each respective language. We recognize that there may be campers with different levels of the language. In this case, differentiated teaching will take place. So instructors will give a little bit more challenging materials to students who have a bit higher language level, but at the core, it's designed to really support and establish these basic levels of the language. So the students can expect to learn some new vocabulary, expect to feel more comfortable in communicative environments. So it's really communicative based, and that means that fluency, using the language in a really meaningful, real communication will be the focus. The class, each 2 week session will have different topics. So the teaching will be framed topically. So for example, 1 week, the students may learn more about sort of travel related topics. Another week, it might be science related topics, and so on. The reason for this, of course, is that in terms of learning language, it's useful to have a consistent topic to learn about. And also for those campers who decide to stay with us longer, they won't be having, there won't be a repeat of topics. They'll have different topics.
The language camp is going to it's broken up to 4 sessions. They're 2 week blocks over the summer. Campers are welcome to register for multiple sessions. So if you want to register more than one session, you can. There's no limit. And each 2 week session will have a unique topic. Like as Jeff said, that either travel, 1 week it may be on music and different variety of topics. The session dates are as follows. Session 1 is June 21st to July 2nd. Session 2 is from July 5th to July 16th. Session 3 is from July 19th to July 30th. And session 4 is from August 2nd to August 13th. So you can register at any 2 weeks you want. You can register for all sessions if you would like for the 2 week blocks, but there's no limit how many sessions that you want to register for. This is what the schedule will look like for language camp. From 8:45 to 9 o'clock, we had camp arrival. 9 o'clock to 9:50, we had language skill training. And then from 9:50 to 10 a.m., we have break. So we give the opportunity to kids to use the bathroom if they need to, drink water during that 10-minute break. From 10 to 10:50, we have language arts skill part 2. And then from 10:50 to 11:05, we have a snack break. So we give the opportunity for the campers to eat something in between during that break, during that time. Then from 11:05 to 11:45 is language skills training, followed by another break from 11:45 to 12 o'clock. And then from 12:25 to 12 o'clock to 12:25 is language skill project. So whatever skill training they provided did throughout in the morning, they do that, take that time to do project work with whatever they work on throughout the day, the morning. And then from 12:25 to 12:30 is homework and then cleanup. And then from 12:30, this is for parent pickup for non-afternoon campers. So we have two sessions. We have language camp, and then we have afternoon camp for parents who would like their children to stay for the remainder of the afternoon. And from 12:30, those kids will be transitioned to the afternoon camp. Afternoon camp scheduled as follows. So from 12:30 to 1 o'clock, they get a half-hour lunch. It's arrival and lunchtime. Then from 1 o'clock to 1:50, there's group activity 1. Then followed by a break from 1:50 to 2 o'clock, a 10-minute break. And from 2 to 2:50 is group activity 2, which could be a variety of activity throughout the day. It could be from art activity to science activity, like STEM activity, to for the children to work on throughout that period. Then follow that 15-minute break from 3:05, 2:50 to 3:05. And then from 3:05 to 3:45 is group activity 3, followed by another break from 3:45 to 4 o'clock. And then from 4 o'clock, it's project work, whatever activity worked on throughout the day, they work on towards the end of the afternoon camp from 4 o'clock to 4:25. And then, of course, we have cleanup. And then from 4:30, we have parent pickup at 4:30. And here's an example of a camp from last year, what your kids could experience throughout the summer.
What I liked about camp this year was it was in a pandemic because it was kind of different, and it was my first year, so I got to see how fun things are even in a pandemic, and it was really fun. But I think next year will be even funner.
I like technology and science. Technology.
Filming with Jesse because whenever he wasn't in the shot, he was doing that.
I love playing with Minecraft.
This year, I really liked the people at camp. They were really nice. I liked the counselors at camp. Also like the creativity that we did this year and all the very cool robots that we did this year and the projects.
What I like the most is that the children were able to be creative and enjoy subjects that they necessarily wouldn't like in school or don't find appealing in school, but find different ways to actually enjoy those subjects.
Yes, they were very creative and they always brightened up my day every single time. So it was really fun working with them.
I hope everyone enjoyed the camp video. So let me get into the snack and lunch. So every camper will need a cold lunch and 2 snacks. Only time you need 2 snacks if they're going to the afternoon camp. So if they're going to the language camp in the morning and the afternoon camp in the afternoon, then you need 2 snacks. If not, one snack will suffice for the morning camp, for the language camp. And also, cold lunch must be in a sealed box container every day. This is a peanut free, like all camps, we are peanut free. So please do not pack any nuts in your children's lunch or snack for safety precautions, because we may have children that may have peanut allergies. Fees and discounts. There's a $100 non-refundable registration fee. This fee cannot be added to any weekly or other payments, so it must be paid at the time you submit your registration. To make this payment, you must go to manhattan.edu/pay MC camp. The early bird special is from now until March 15th. The 2-week block for language camp is only $650 now if you register before March 15th. If you register after March 15th, it will be $960. The best deal combo is the language camp and the afternoon camp. If you register before March 15th, it will be $700. If you register after March 15th, it'll be $1,110. And also, camp t-shirt is $8. Campers must wear their shirt every day during camp. So registration process, to go to manhattan.edu/non-credit programs. Then you go to MC Language Camp, then register now, and complete and submit your form. Early bird registration and payment deadline is March 15th. We want to let you know that we do follow COVID-19 protocol that is through the New York State Child Care and Day Camp Summer Program, the Center for Disease Control and Prevention, and the American Camp Association. These are the contact information. So you have any question related to operation of the camp, as far as ratios or how many staff, or who are staff, please email me at tcalhoun01@manhattan.edu. And if you have any question related to academic and content of the language camp, please email Jeff Vanderworth at IELP@manhattan.edu.
All right. Thank you, everyone.